Hello, Jay here. Welcome to part 2 of my solo travel series. If you missed part 1, so you want to travel solo, I'll put the link in this video. It's worthwhile going and having a look. It gives you some information on things to think about before you even head off. But now let's get started on this video. This video is about free camping. Free camping isn't for everybody, I understand that, but if you want to save money and you're happy to give it a go, then I'll give you some information on it. It is a question I get asked about a lot. The main question I get asked is, am I afraid of free camping? No. I also get asked, is it safe to free camp? Well, after 5 years, I'm still here. So I'd say yes, it's fairly safe. I think you hear stories, but they come from people who've never done it. I've met married couples that have said to me, I would never free camp. And when I say to them why, they say, oh, because people say it's dangerous. But you've never done it, so how would you know that? I just say to them, well, I haven't found it dangerous yet. I think the biggest misconception is free camping is you're out there alone. You're not. I have been in camps where I'm the only one there, but that's my choice. I don't mind the seclusion. I don't mind being by myself, but there's plenty of free camps where, well, pretty much all of them, you will always have a few other people that will rock up there or already be there. It just means that you're not crowded on top of each other. So they're still within cooee distance, but you've got your own space. And that's what free camping's all about. It's about not being crowded in. And that's one of the things that I'd like to talk about as well, is if you are a first-time free camper, don't go and park right on top of somebody else. They're there because they want to be away from the crowds. So, yep, by all means, if you're a bit nervous, park close enough that if you scream out, they will hear you. But don't park so close that you're right on top of them, because nobody free camps to be crowded in. What free camping is not is stealth camping. That's something that's totally different. To me, I'm not a fan of stealth camping, because to me that's being sneaky. There's so many places out there where you can stay where you don't have to sneak around. Free camping is totally different to that. It just means it's a designated camp spot, but there's no charge to it. Sometimes you will have toilets there. Most times probably not, unless it's at the back of rest areas. A lot of gravel pits at the back of those. There's usually camp spots there. They're great ones because you think it's just a gravel pit, but then you drive down behind and it's a big open area where you can camp. I like those ones. But yeah, there's a lot of towns will have a free camp in their town. So you'll have the facilities in town. A great resource is WikiCamps or Camps Australia. I use WikiCamps. It's a one-off $8 fee, and it will give you the free camps, the caravan parks, paid camps, donation camps, as well as water points, dump points, places of interest in the area. It has so much information on there, and it's it's my Bible. Pretty much it's my travel Bible. I use it for everything, and I can plot out my route. I can have a couple of camps in one area designated so that if I do drive into somewhere and I get a gut feeling that, oh, I just don't like this, I can drive back out and look at where the next camp is. The next thing I would say about camping, free camping specifically, is don't get there too late. Give yourself enough time to get there, settle in, and then that way if you do drive in and you don't like it, you can drive back out and get to the next camp spot before it gets dark. I like to be off the road by about 3 o'clock. And if it's a really popular free camp, you want to be there early anyway, because otherwise there is nowhere to park. Some of the more popular ones are exactly that. They're really popular. So you might turn up there and it's absolutely full. You may have to find somewhere else, which means you don't want to be getting there too late. And apart from that, you want to just be able to relax after you've had a big day. So my advice is get there sometime between lunchtime and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Settle in, enjoy yourself, stay for as long as you want. I usually find ones where there's no time limit, because I like to stay anything from 1 week to 1 month in the same spot. It saves me on costs, but that's a topic for another day. But that's free camping. So if it's something you're interested in, give it a go. Find some camps where there's quite a few other people there and start that way. We have so much remote space in Australia that there'll always be a camp somewhere. Until next time, happy travels.